Body of Evidence. This is another pre-release, like, beta code thing. Comes out like Q2 2018, I believe, so you can go on Steam to wishlist it if it looks like something that you want. The gimmick here is that we are at a crime scene and we need to hide the body in about 15 minutes completely, or we get caught, is, I believe, the basic idea. It's supposed to be like 30 levels in the final version or something like that. Okay, I can mouse wheel, which is confusing because it's a notepad, but okay. Last thing I remembered was my workmate thanking passengers of our train for traveling together. I didn't know what happened later. I was woken up by incredibly annoying sound of ringing phone. I felt an unsettling premonition. Alright, that text is gonna need some work. It clips off the side, it's too big for the panel. Woke up by incredibly annoying sound. Some missing words. Ah, hi. Alright, the phone is ringing. I'm probably fine, right? Hello there. I see that you got yourself in quite a situation, huh? Now believe me, I don't want to go out like... Now believe me, you don't want to go outside like this. You will be visited by some nice gentlemen quite soon. I highly recommend that you listen to me so you don't get in trouble. First, you need to hide that body somewhere. I suggest using Mr. Bathtub. Bathtub. Alright, bathroom? Nope. That's the front room, apparently. Weird movement system. If you take a step forward, your character will, like, complete the step after you let go of the W. Which is weird. Alright, you, Mr. Body, you need to get anywhere else. Who knew that bodies could be so hard to move? Look how slowly I'm moving. Come on. I'm taking that guy's suggestion of Mr. Bathtub. I don't know if I should really trust that, though. How the hell am I gonna hide him in the bathtub, exactly? Eh. That's probably, like, almost working out. Who knew bodies could be so awkward? How do you keep knowing when to call me? Good, he looks comfortable. Now we need to clean all his blood. You should find something helpful there. That's not a bad start. Press tab to toggle between collected items. You'll be, you can also use mouse wheel or numerical buttons. Ah, the rest of it went away. Press left mouse button while holding the item to clean the surface. Okay, scrubby, scrubby, scrubby. I got this. I got this. It turns out that cleaning up after bodies is super easy. Go, go, go. Why is my time... I thought I had 15 minutes. Why do I have, like, less than 3 now? Maybe this is too much work? Is this faster? Oh, this is way faster, isn't it? Whoops. Maybe that must be for tough stains? Who knew cleaning up blood was this easy? Hooray. That might be where you need that. There you go, to get it off of furniture. Now just close the door and hope for the best. No. He's just sleeping. See? There's no blood. Oh man, what a hangover. They'll never suspect a thing. I'm boned. This must be the tutorial? Because it's like over in a couple minutes? Body cleaned, body hidden. That's the level of... Huh. I'm shocked that that's the standard of quality for hiding a body. What? You can buy equipment with your money. Wait, a body bag with the built-in ballast? Lockpick. Only $2. Flashlight. Way better than a candle. Parachute. Protects from falling. For jumping out the window, I guess? I mean, that's just free. Luminol's free. Detects trace amounts of blood. Soap. The brush is also free. Lots of lockpicks here. I mean, broom seems like a no-brainer. Seem to have a lot of money, frankly. What is sellers owned and equipment? I don't know the difference between these tabs. Is it, I guess this is my overall collection of things I own, and that I move stuff into my equipment to take it with me for the actual run. Because right now it's like I could just afford basically everything that they sell. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps going back. There we go. A little finicky. There, I own all of their things, I guess. It will not stay in that slot. There we go. So the parachute's like half. Oh, you can only put on the side? Oh, you have to highlight like the bottom part of the square or something? Something's going on with that inventory. I mean, this seems like the basic stuff to bring along is broom and brush. Oh, the broom was mutually exclusive to the parachute. Well, I don't know why I'd need a parachute necessarily. Bring some stuff along. Not sure why you need a flashlight. Maybe it'll be a very dark room for the murder. You kind of have to highlight the bottom. It might be that it might be based on the position of your mouse as opposed to the apparent position of the overall icon, but I think the natural thing is for someone to try to orient based on where the icon's located, so when you drag the icon and it lines up with the frame, you'd think that'd be good. And if that doesn't work, I think it feels weird. Trouble at work. We have 21 minutes. Blood to be left, removed. We have to remove the blood. Can you get 100 monies? As I didn't know what happened that day, I decided to hide temporarily. My high school friend took me in one day and he called me from work. His superior was in dire need of discreet help. What are we, someone who just keeps having people die around them when you don't understand why? You don't have a lot of time, better hurry up. Do it right, and get the money. Would you happen to fail the job, you will pray the police catches you first. Any questions? Where can I find the cleaning gear? Can I find something useful here? In the employees WC. Any questions? What should I do with the bodies? What should I do with the unfortunate ones? Just get them out of sight. We'll get rid of them later. None. Get on with it then. Okay, so I'm back to having 15 minutes. What? It said 15 minutes left last time, but then I didn't have 15 minutes left. But this time it says 15 minutes left again. But the thing said I had 21 minutes. I'm not really sure what's going on with some of the stuff. Stuff seems like it's mostly ignorable. Oh, I could hide some bodies in there. I can hide them in the toilet. The idea of hiding a body in the bathtub seems like a low standard for being hidden to me. Where are the bodies? Oh, alright. So I brought a brush and a broom, but then they gave me a brush and a broom. It was kind of moot, wasn't it? I wonder if this is at all comparable to the Indigo prophecy thing. Fahrenheit? I've always heard that that game has like some surprise thing where suddenly you're dealing with like what seems to be like a murder. Can I spray it? That is a tough stain. We're gonna need Mr. Clean for this one. I should probably be moving the bodies first. So if I don't, because I'm just gonna make more mess while I try to get them to a hiding spot. That's gonna be a tough stain. There's more bathroom in here. Oh. Oh, it's a bar. It's the other bathroom. Extensive amount of bathrooms around here. I guess, is it a restaurant? I don't know what you call this. I think it's just a bar. Hey, you. Oh boy. Who knew that corpses could be so heavy? Although I can carry them really high. So he's not dragging, that's just me. This is how fast I can take steps. It's really funny to think about how this must look like from a third-person perspective. It's essentially, there's a full-size man hanging from a dangling string in front of me as, like, the final boss of Super Smash Bros. Carries him in place as I just slowly and creepily walk through the hall. That's as fast as you can go. Yeah. There we go. Well, we can't have any of that. We want anyone to notice. There we go. It'll just be like they never lived in the first place. We're like the secret thought police of a... Oops, let's grab you in the torso so I can levitate you. There we go. We're like the thought police of a dystopian society. Just erasing people from existence altogether. Hooray! I'm so good at it, too. I'm gonna be the goodest boy at deleting entire people who lived for decades before they were deleted. But it's like they never did. Hooray! The elastic, like, it's so elastic looking, the weird string that I'm holding him by. Some kind of physics tether. It's bizarre to look at. This is tedious as all hell, to be honest, though. Like, slowly moving the body. There's just nothing to think about or do. Excuse me. Nope. We don't want to make a mess inside the stain. Is it a brush thing because it's on the floor? Is that how this works? Or can I not reach it at all? They'll never see them. Never see them. Never, ever, ever, ever. Shh. Nighty-night, kids. Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. Why won't this stain ever come out? Do 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 do. Isn't it a new stain? How did it get so tough? Oh, there's some of it. Oh, there goes that. Just had to wet it down more, I guess. There you go. Likes to tell me to consider using a different tool if I'm not making progress when I'm kicking serious ass with how much progress I'm making. There's a jump button. Hardcore parkour, I guess. Is there any surprise blood behind anything? Nope. Oh, double hinge doors. Part of me wants to create an image gallery for double hinge doors the same way I have a gallery for column rejointing, but it's way harder to photograph double hinge doors. But it is one of those interesting little conveniences in video games that no one acknowledges till it gets pointed out to them half the time. How weird it is that in video games every door is double hinged. Like, yeah, it just opens both ways, you know, like doors do. And then you think about the doors in your real life, and you're like, oh shit, that's not supposed to work. That's not supposed to work that way. I went 20 years without thinking about that in video games. I'm trying to be thorough because I have so much extra time, so I'm like, let's look around to see if there's any weird bloodstains in the bathroom. Behind the doors where I wouldn't have seen it originally. Seems unlikely, though. Oh. That would have been unfortunate, wouldn't it? Quite unfortunate, yes. We wouldn't want to have an accident. Well, I don't see any red. There's definitely like an intentional monochrome visual to the whole game for the purposes of being able to spot the red. I think that's it. Should I pick this up to make it look... Oh, there we go. Can't figure out how to pick up that one, though. How do I fix this chair? I did it a second ago. I can't click on that one either now. Is it because it auto-fixed and that's it? In which case, why can't I fix the other one? I want to remove all signs of struggle. There we go. That is what that is. Yeah, you can't interact it like a physics object, you can just stand it back up. So it's no longer laying on its side, being suspicious-like. Except this one. I can't click on this one. Oh well. They clear it all out like a mega badass. It says pause on detection. Sure. Tell me when the chair is older than your grandpa, a little dose of respect. What? I got minus 10? What? What, is like the chair scuffed or something? So I lost $10? This guy's tall, by the way. And he walks straight through walls. That's creepy. So the idea is he's looking around. This is like the AI bot scanning for signs of struggle. Where you going, buddy? What are you gonna check next? Oh, he goes in, but does he check inside? Oh, your job was to get fucking rid of Agent Smith. What should I do with them? What should I do with him? Alright, so mission failed. What? But the previous mission set up hiding it in the tub as being a standard of hiding something. Huh. Alright. I thought that was what I thought the point of the tutorial was to set up that was basically how it works. Weird? Although part of me wonders if maybe because he never opened the thing, although he doesn't open doors, so I don't know what to make of that either. I was kind of thinking maybe he saw him clipping through, but I don't know how that's weird because that's like a video gamey thing, not a realism thing, perhaps. Seeing somebody clip through a wall. Oh well, this is body of evidence. It's a decent enough idea. I don't know if it's ready, or if it'll be ready yet by Q2. I don't know. Could do some with some iteration. Some stuff like dragging a body around is just so slow and time consuming, and at the moment there's not I haven't seen a big list of mechanics necessarily, but I'm only like 20 minutes in, so who knows. Could use like a morbid sense of humor. Like it could be kind of interesting if there was like a just really horrible ways of disposing of bodies, Fargo style, basically, and maybe there is. I hope there is, because that's probably will add some charm to the whole thing, is if you could just have some really dark humor to it. But my first impression is I don't really want to keep going. You scrub some things and you drag a body a bit, and it takes a while, and then not much happens, and there's not much style or comedy or character to any of it, and it just kind of ends. Link in the description if you want to check it out, and we'll see how the final one turns out. See you next time.